18 happy friends at a slumber party. Big fat fluffy pillows wanting to be hugged. 18 friends wanting to love. Happy friends at a slumber party, on their feet wanting to pillow fight. Slumber parties are alright. Happy friends with their pillows super soft. Happy friends are about to have a dance off. Big happy friendly friends. Sleeping at the slumber party, telling scary stories in their beds, like a book wanting to be read. Hugging each other, it's getting real deep. Friends even kissing on the cheeks. Slumber parties are alright. Friends love pillow fights.
Well, howdy, partners. Welcome into the stream, everybody. Look, we got a great stream for you guys tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a great Monday so far. Welcome in, gamers. Appreciate all you guys being here. Hope y'all are excited. I just rammed so hard that all my ranch came out. Oh no. Oh no. Anyways, hope everybody's doing great. Hope everybody's been having a great Monday so far. Oh man, wow. Do you hear something funny in the starting soon music? Perhaps you heard something funny in the starting soon music? I don't know. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Who's to say? Anyways, let's see. Epic at 10 with the first. Congratulations on being first. Yippee! And we have Merpledeer, Simil, Faz, Invalid Identification, Gabriel the Destroyer, Gumberry 549, Galaxy Gamer, Okami Fan, Voidedmuffins, Dino Chick Nuggy, Just 2, MX Moth, Cryptid Frog, Shulker Stack, Wraith Doge, Joe the Banana, Angel Izzy. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Great to see you all. Wraith Doge, congratulations on the 30 stream streak. All right. Just watched your new video. What the heck? Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed. For those of you that have not seen Saturday's Skyblock Kingdoms episode, highly recommend checking that out. It was very fun and absolutely nothing bad happened in the slightest. Anyways, hope everybody's having a great Monday today. Congratulations on getting traumatized, I guess, Joe the Banana for watching the video. Hey, we're gonna be putting a pause on that for today. We're gonna be on the Wastes SMP tonight. Hope you guys are excited for some ranch around here. We're gonna get real, gonna get real cowboy mode around here. Yeah, we're gonna get real, in the Wild West. in those 18 naked cowboys in the shower. Wait, hold on a minute. In the showers, not in the cowboys. Or will we? Vsauce music starts playing. Whoa. Anyways, you'll be asking for a hat swap. Is it weird to see me without a hat? Fair enough. I've got a hat right here, gamers. Let me get that hat on real fast. I feel like a train conductor. Choo choo. All right, there we are, gamers. We got our funny little train conductor hat on today, and we're straight chilling. Excellent. Very, very glad to hear. Here is the hat. Oh, it's sitting weird on my head. Wow, nice hat. Thank you. Yes, the hat's gonna contribute to the head dent. We don't talk about my head dent. Sometimes you just be a little dented. And then you start streaming Minecraft streams about naked cowboys in showers, and there's no correlation between the two of those. Anyways, let's get into the stream. How about that? Let me just sit up in my chair real nice. Let me just get right into that cowboy personality right there. You know what I'm saying? Real mighty fine cowboy personality right there. Whoa, hair short. Yeah, I got my hair cut. If you didn't see, on Sunday's stream, I got my hair cut, and now I am bald, or something like that. In reality, yeah, I got it cut super short. It's gonna take its time growing back out, but you know what? It's fine. I'm getting used to it. I miss my long hair, but I don't miss having to deal with it when it wasn't looking good. Anyways, enough about that. Let's get into the streaming gamers. Let's get into some Ranchin here. All right, welcome back to the Wastes SMP gamers. We got ourselves a mighty fine Ranch right here. Go ahead and turn on my proximity chat. All right, here we are. Gamers, Chicken Man 1997, welcome on into the stream. He's cosplaying Laguna. Hey, there's hair under there. There's hair in places. I'm not bald yet. Give me a few years and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get so tired of my hair that I just shave it all off. But hey, anyways, exclamation point wastes if you guys want more information about the series. Totally Seal, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Right, somebody just slept. That is awesome. Welcome back to our little Ranch humble abode right here. A lot has changed on the Wastes SMP since the last time we were on. So before we get started on any building tonight, and we will in fact be building the Ranch tonight, 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ranch. We will in fact be building, or at least starting some of the building of the ranch tonight. But before we get to that, I want to do a little tour around the place. Want to see if we could find any neighborinos, kind of see what's going on. There's a lot of new things around here. There's some things appearing in the distance. Very strange, very skibbity, very poggers. Ooh, language pack. Thank you for the reminder. I have it right here. Howdy. Why does it? Okay, no, it is there. Thank you very much for the reminder. We shall be, in fact, installing a brand new resource pack by Epic Cat, who is actually in the chat here right now. So thank you very much for the resource pack. We're going to be, basically what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be checking out what our neighbors have been up to. We are going to be fishing, and then we're going to be building that ranch. Why is the streamer bot thing not working? It's supposed to make an announcement. It's supposed to make it, oh, it's supposed to make an announcement. Okay. How is this? Announcement? How does this work? Announce? Oh, is it announced? There we go. Oh, no, okay, there we go. There's our announcement. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to let y'all know that there's an ad break coming in approximately 30 seconds, but y'all fine fellas already are aware of that. Hey, listen, if you want to break from the ads, either check me out on YouTube or consider subscribing for an ad-free experience. Obviously, ads support streamers as well, but the best way to support your favorite cowboy streamer is to, of course, subscribe with your Twitch and or Twitch Prime subscription you got right down there. Anyways, we're going to hold on to our lucky fishing rod, aka the regular old fishing rod that I just created the other day. And I want to do a little bit of exploring and see what we can find right here. There's a handful of fine cowboys over here on the on the server tonight, and we'll see what we can find. I've been very, very curious about what this is going on over here. What this strange little establishment might be right over here. Actually, before we get going, I should do a little bit of restocking on the food situation. Gotta put the pack under the MC default pack. Okay, got it, thank you. Where is that? That's all the way at the bottom. Okay, bet. Gaming. Alright, want a break from the ads? Ad-free, this is true, Sybil, you are in fact ad-free. Hope you're enjoying your ad-free experience right now, my friend. And thank you very much for supporting the channel. Anyways, let's grab our little bit of wheat right here. You know, get ourselves real topped up on the food supply situation. You gotta understand. You gotta understand, guys. We gotta. Food is very, very hard to come by out here. The waste. We gotta be very, very careful about all the food that we be eating around here. You know what I'm saying? You know, we gotta leave some food for the other 17 cowboys in the showers as well. You know what I'm saying, guys? We really gotta be real considerate of getting them showers. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations on the 40 stream streak, Z-Tech. That is insane. That is really, really sick and epic and poggers of you. So thank you so much for the support. Does mod allow you to skip the ads? It does not, unfortunately. That is a Twitch Prime, Twitch subscription exclusive feature there, my friend. All right, we got this sorted. We got our wheat. We got our seeds. We got all our freaking bone mealable products. Let's just toss all that in there. Gonna go ahead and craft up myself a little bit more bread just to have it around as we are traveling the wastelands. You know, we gotta really stock up on food around there. There's a non-consistent number of cowboys. Well, you see, every now and again, one of the cowboys decides he wants to express a little bit of his free will and decides to make a run for it, decides to scramble on out of there. And, you know, it takes a little while, but I have always managed to wrangle them back into my showers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't call me the cattle rancher for nothing. I'm a mighty fine cattle rancher, you gotta understand. And it's only a matter of time before, those cowboys get dragged on back to Ram Ranch. We support us streamers by eating our ads. Thank you, I appreciate it. Don't mind me as I just drop my cowboy lore real fast. Alright, there's a path. There's a nice looking granite path over here. Let's see where this place goes over. I don't know where this place is going to be going. Escapees don't last long. That's right. Once the cowboy's in the showers, there's no going back, my friends. 17.9 is crazy. Right, okay. Let's see what we got going on around here. You gotta understand, gamers. You don't need toes for any sort of shower-related cowboy activities. Floorpigs HR Manager and Trisha Rose, thank you so much for the check-ins. Welcome on into the stream. Let's see where this path goes. Okay. Oh, we got ourselves a little bit of a covering over here on this path. Hello, Leon. Welcome. We got ourselves. I believe the wonderful Mrs. M. Shmoo seems to no longer be living at this location. Oh my God, that's a lot of quartz right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, I might steal an oak sapling while I'm at it. Don't tell anybody. I might steal an oak sapling. You know what I'm saying? I might steal a single oak sapling. Ooh, a covering to look dramatic in the rare rains. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see what we got up here. There's a strange-looking establishment up here. We gotta go take a look, fellas. We gotta go see what's going on over here. Let's see what we got. Ad break over in 8 seconds. Oh my gosh, look at this wonderful, fancy establishment right here. The UFO Diner. And we got ourselves a nice-looking establishment right there. We got ourselves a handful of wool. We got ourselves a handful of... Hey, thank you very much for the sub, Anonymous Gifter. Okay, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for the support. Z-Tech, enjoy your sub. Enjoy your month of ad-free viewing experience. Hope you enjoy. Zen Christian, welcome in. Playing hand and foot with this card game. Piles at 6-7. I'm so proud to be Cozy Cat. All right, Anonymous Gifter, you are extremely epic at poggers, and I'm sure your sub will be greatly appreciated by Z-Tech. Anyways, let's go see what we got going on around here. Oh my gosh, we got a couple vehicles. Oh my God, we got a civilization around here. Wow. Okay, the UFO Diner. We got that. We got this lovely looking cylindrical, round establishment right here. Evil M, welcome in. Let's see what we got in regards to... I see. I thought this is one of my friends, but in fact, it was a zombie husk in disguise. Hello there, sir. How you doing today? Well, we got ourselves a lovely looking UFO eating establishment right here. And Koku Black, welcome into the stream. Vehicles exist in the Wild West. That's right indeed. Well, you gotta understand, this is in fact the Wastes SMP. This is not the Cowboys Wild West SMP, you gotta understand. There's plenty of Post-apocalyptic or otherwise inspired, gamers running around in the wastes, making various vehicles and contraptions, and I believe, oh my gosh, okay. Oh, you're scared this mighty fine cowboy with your skin-stealing shenanigans of the Leo variety. Me and my 4x4 truck on the way to Ram Ranch. Me and my 4x4 truck on the way to Ram Ranch. Hold on to your skin, gamers. That's that's right. Oh my gosh, look at all this right here. Wow, that is a very, very large. That is a very, very large vehicle of some kind. I'm just gonna go ahead and pass up on that right there. Ooh, we got some nether fungi over here. We got some interesting looking shacks, perhaps. I do happen to notice that I do not see a single spot for proper cattle ranching. There is absolutely no cattle ranching in these parts. Maybe there's some fellas around here that are just, too good for cattle ranching, as they say. Well, let's see. I don't know. I saw some questionable cattle ranching activities over yonder. Ooh, that's not a cattle. That's a very mean breed of cattle right there. Della Wanderer, thank you for the check-in. Right over here, we got ourselves a very, very questionable cattle breeding operation over here. You gotta understand, I'm not a very big fan of this. This right here ain't no way to treat your cattle. This right here ain't no way to treat your cattle. Signed, the one and only LeonSBU. Alright, let's see what we got going on around here, gamers. I want to do a little bit of exploring. I want to do a little bit of finding out what's been changing around on this server, because from what I've been able to see, there's been quite a lot of changes, including the fact that I'm currently being exploded by Z-Tech. Alvi, thank you for the check-in, and welcome in, welcome on back to the Wastes, Albizan. It is great to have you in the Wastelands, partner. Howdy, partner. How y'all doing tonight? Gamers? We got ourselves a couple vehicles. We got ourselves a UFO diner. Let's see what else we got going on around here. We got ourselves a mighty fine wasteland right here. Seems to be rather devoid of activities. Let's see if we can find any other signs of life around here. Oh my gosh. There's a whole copper aging operation off in this direction. This direction right here. Oh my gosh. Ooh, gamers. I see a certain something in the distance. Oh, this cowboy has seen a lot, but I don't know if this cowboy's ever seen something like that before, gamers. How's the ranch and the naked cowboy and the naked cowboy and the naked cowboy and the naked cowboy and the... Well, the 18 naked cowboys are doing absolutely wonderful, my friends. But let's see what we got going on here. Epic Cat, I see you, I hear you. Oh my gosh, we got some sort of sci-fi vehicle going on over here, gamers. Is this something, one of them Star Wars creations? I don't know, but we got ourselves some very, very large sci-fi vehicles over in this whole operation over here. Oh my gosh, whoa. Oh, oh my gosh, what is this? The Villains present Villains HQ and Bookshop. Give us your diamonds. Whoa. I'm not sure if I want to give them my diamonds. I don't have very many diamonds. Hub 13, welcome in. I don't got a lot of diamonds to spare. Oh my gosh, there's a whole lot of strange creations up in here. What is with this texturing? Oh my gosh. Then we gotta wrangle them villains. I don't know if I want them villains in my showers, but I will certainly be doing some villain wrangling around here in these parts. If only you could lead other players in Minecraft. Anyways, let's see what we got going on here. Oh my gosh, wow, look at this. It's a flower shop? Whoa, people have been busy, okay. Who we wrangling? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? You can fish in, that's right, I can in fact be fishing them villains around here. Let's see. Wither roses, oh my gosh, diamonds for currency. I've never seen anyone use diamonds for currency before. That's a very, very strange concept to a very Spruce Kingdom cowboy like myself. You can fish them, I will in fact be fishing them. If I happen to run across any of the aforementioned villains, are you, sir? You, sir, are you a villain? That looks like a villain right there, my friends. That looks like a mighty fine villain right there. Get fished, bozo. Get fished, bozo. Get fished, bozo. Get fished, bozo. That's right. Nobody messes with me. Unless you're one of them 18 cowboys in my showers, then you're welcome to mess with me whenever you like. If you know what I'm saying. A wink, wink, nudge, nudge. my music on shuffle? It is on shuffle. Good. Alright, let's see what else we got going. Oh my gosh, there's a very strange looking building off in this direction. Okay. Whoa, well, I certainly do understand why we got so much copper lying around. We got all this copper looking fancy schmancy stuff going on over here. Wrangling Wednesday. That's right, Wrangling Wednesday indeed. Is my voice hurting yet? No. I've actually gotten a lot better at doing the cowboy voice without it causing very many problems. How are the Cowboys doing? We shall go pay a visit to the Cowboys very, very shortly. My friends, let's see what we got going on over here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh man. It appears I found myself a little Wild West inspired town around here. Oh my gosh. We got a saloon. We got a bee. I don't think that's a saloon, my friends. I don't think they make saloons called. Oh, what in the? Okay. Okay, people have been very busy around here. Oh, I see. We shall be visiting the Cowboys in the showers very, very shortly. But first, I gotta appreciate the crazy building skills of everybody else in the server. That is right, Vault 70. I do see. Do I change it to say Vault 67 is what I'm wondering. Fellas, do we get ourselves a little bit of building materials and go ahead and make that say Vault 67? You let me know in the chat. Mods, could I please get a poll going in the chat? Do we 6-7 the Fallout Vault? Yes or no? Whoa, I didn't know there was a zombie camel. That's cool. What are you? Why are you so weird? Okay. Anyways, we got ourselves a mighty fine looking Wild Western. Oh my gosh, there's buildings everywhere. Well, we got something up here. We got something in the distance over there. We got some crazy stuff going on. Oh my god, there's a person. There's a fella. There's an individual over there. Who might you be, my friend? Who might you be? A lone cowboy wandering in the wastelands. Okay, well, I'm a little worried that whoever's over there might in fact spot us as we work our magic over on Vault 67. Oh, I'm zoomed in too much. Well, we might have to be a little stealthy around here. You gotta understand. Let's go say hi and see what's going on. Levi Gaming, thank you for the check-in. Well, howdy, partner. What brings a lone waste wanderer like yourself to this part of the country, huh? What are you working on?
Hello.
Hello, howdy, partner. What you doing? What you up to?
How are you? I'm good.
Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm wandering the wasteland, looking for some cattle to wrangle, looking for some fish to wrangle, looking for some cowboys, and I see there's been a lot of building progress around in these parts.
Yes, sir.
Well,
just, following the tickets, keeping Yeti Park nice and clean.
Yeti Park. I see. Okay, this is Yeti Park.
No, well, it was. It's been a very long time.
I see.
I do my best.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do have to say, you're doing some mighty fine building work here, I gotta say. It's very, very skilled and talented and good use of texturing and all those things a cowboy like myself would certainly be familiar with.
Of course, yeah. Cowboys and texturing, hand in hand.
Absolutely. Well, if there's one thing us cowboys are known for, it's for cattle wrangling, it's for our fishing abilities, and it's for artistic talent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That tracks. I mean, I usually think of it as like songs on the range and stuff, but I imagine if they, had the materials, they'd probably be building out there too.
Us cowboys are very multi-talented individuals, you gotta understand.
Oh, of course, absolutely. I wouldn't want to frame anyone into any one thing.
Absolutely. Well, I shall be off on my way in my search for cattle and my search to explore the server and see what's going on here, but thank you for your time, kind sir. I appreciate you.
Of course, I wish you all the best. Most of the cattle I've run across are covered in Mushrooms.
Ah, yes, the elusive mushroom cattle. Well, you see, I've amassed myself a modest collection of cattle over at Ram Ranch, and it's just a matter of time before we start the breeding process.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, you know,
That
Ram
sounds
Ranch,
great.
we're very good at breeding over at Ram Ranch.
That tracks. That tracks.
Well, I'll catch you on the flip side, partner.
All right, sounds good. Bye, Leon.
See ya. Amazing, absolute cinema. Well, Arrington is certainly very, very busy. Catch you on the flip side, partner. I don't know what possessed me to say that, but I'm so glad I did. Sometimes out in the Wild West, you just get caught on the flip side. Kanye, welcome into the stream, my friend. Howdy, partner. Welcome on in. I'm doing excellent, my friend. I'm wandering the wastelands, being a good old cowboy, doing some cattle wrangling, doing some fish wrangling, doing some cattle breeding. Are you traumatizing the Channel 64 admin? I am merely inviting the wonderful Arrington to pay a visit to Ram Ranch someday. See if he appreciates the finer niceties of cattle breeding and perhaps other kinds of breeding. But also, welcome, Liv. Good to see you. Welcome in, Liv. It's awesome to have you here. We are currently wandering the wastelands, seeing what is going on, seeing what the other fellow cowboys have been up to. Figured out the poll command. Thank you, Z-Tech. I appreciate that. Gamers, there's a poll on the Twitch side of things. Do we 6-7 the vault? Do we go ahead? And I don't even know if Arrington made that vault in the first place, but I really want to grab some wood somewhere and just 6-7 the vault. What other kind of 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch? 6-7 the vault. Well, we gotta vote in the poll, gamers. Okay, well, the poll is yes is currently winning by a landslide. So that's Lane's vault. Aha. Oh, hey. Welcome, Benjamin. Welcome on into the Twitch stream. I see I've got a mighty fine cowboy such as yourself witnessing my wandering of the wastelands tonight. The one person that said no. Something stars, welcome in. Benjamin, hope you've been doing well, my friend. Why is there just a mysterious floating cobweb right here? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on here, but I shall be moving on. Excuse me. Shares abode. Isn't that a singer? I don't think you could fit 18 cowboys in that abode right there. That's not a very nice abode. I gotta say, I don't think you could fit. If you were to try to fit 18 cowboys inside that abode right there, I'd say that would be a little bit of a fire hazard. And you know, if there's one thing at Ram Ranch we do not tolerate, it is non-OSHA compliant buildings. Clearly. Good thing you'd fit 3. All right, well, that's 92% of the vote says yes on 6-7ing the vault. So we shall keep an eye on Mr. Arrington and see what this fella seems to be doing over there. I don't know. I don't want to steal anybody's bamboo wood, but I shall be making my way back to Ram Ranch to grab a little bit of supplies and make sure that we can go ahead and 6-7 the vault. Christy, welcome in. Good to see you. I believe off in this direction we got ourselves, yep, Arrington's up there doing his fine stuff right there. Are we ramming our ranch today? We are indeed ramming our ranch tonight on the Leon69 Yeet Dab live ramming experience. Alright, well, let's see, we got cyan terracotta right there. We got a little bit of cyan terracotta right there. Okay, we shall in fact be moving on this direction. We got to get ourselves a little bit of cyan terracotta, which means we got to get ourselves a little bit of blue dye and some green dye. And see what we can go find over there. We got a little bit of sales of bamboo wood right there. We can go ahead and get ourselves some bamboo wood. I got to see what this thing is right here. What the freak is that? That's a vault door. And that's some crazy nonsense. Cordy, welcome in. Cordy, welcome into the Wastes SMP. Welcome in, cowboy. We're doing some mighty fine breeding tonight of the cattle variety. Arrington has left the game. My opportunity to make an epic prank arises like the full moon on a cloudless night. We gotta grab ourselves a little bit of terracotta, make our way up here. Cowgirl thing. Fully understood and heard your cowgirl thing right there. I totally understand. Alright, let's see what we got going on over here. Ooh, we got ourselves a sign. Okay. I don't know what that means. That looks like BH if he was left out in the sun to dry for a few weeks. Well, it seems that the Channel 64 admin is no longer available to be traumatized, so I shall simply have to 6-7 the vault on my own time, which I am completely okay with because I kind of didn't want to be spotted as I was 6-7ing the vault. But you know, everybody's different. I have absolutely no idea where I am now, by the way, so if anybody happens to know where I could possibly locate my beloved Ram Ranch, I would greatly appreciate that, my friends. Sounds like a fun SB. Yeah, Waste is really cool. It is a shame that I cannot spend more time really locking in on Waste because, of course, Skyblock Kingdoms is happening. Not complaining about Skyblock Kingdoms, of course. That is my home server. Very obviously, you know, where I make videos and stream and all that. But it's nice to, you know, get this opportunity to meet some new folks I wouldn't get to make content with otherwise. And just have a little change of pace. You know, I could go farm oak trees and not think twice about it, which is crazy. Alright, gamers, you gotta understand where we gotta riz up this Skyblock Island.
We need to riz up this Skyblock Island.
I don't think that is my Ram Ranch right there. That is a mighty tall spruce tree. I don't think I was growing that mighty tall spruce tree right there, but let's go do a little investigation work. SBK is your child. It's not my child, it's Viking's child. Oh, we have come across someone else's establishment right here. I see the slither. I see we do a little bit of slithering around here. I see we do a little bit of slithering action. Okay. Got a little bit of a cattle ranching operation going on over here. Well, I don't quite approve of all the cattle being submerged in the ground like this, but I gotta say, if you're gonna be submerging some cattle in the ground, this is a rather humane way of doing so. Not Jack, welcome in. Welcome on back to the wastelands, my friend. Out here ranching cattle, ranching cowboys, wrangling your mom. Alright, let's see what else we got going on here. I don't know how to get home. This cowboy is very, very lost in the wastelands. The merch cowboy hat? Probably never. Thank you, Shulker Snack. I appreciate it. Alright, I don't know where I am. Please be never near my mom. Well, I am rapidly approaching your mom's location as we speak. I am also rapidly hydrating myself so I can properly wrangle your mom. It's important to stay adequately hydrated when you're going around wrangling cattle or wrangling your mom. Gonna make waste videos? No, I'm not gonna be making any videos on wastes, unfortunately. It's gonna be stream only. I've got a whole bunch of videos I gotta make. I gotta keep up with SBK, I gotta do a bunch of other stuff. I just don't have the time, unfortunately. Frantically putting on it. My mom is at the other. I see what is going on. Will be executed at dusk. I see. Well, we've managed to make ourselves back to where we are currently found our funny little tower up there. But I think if we keep going off in this direction, we shall, in fact, return home to Ram Ranch and grab some materials. Actually, now that I think about it, we could go totally just grab some materials from the ground around us. And ooh, I shall in fact become kawaii for the next minute. Gotta change your lang settings. Ah, okay, Epicat, yes. What should I do with my language settings? Oh wait, yes, language. There it is. Thank you. There we go. Alright, let's see. We got ourselves a... Ooh, iron cavalry saber. I see. Iron pickaxe. 18 naked showers. 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Fishing rod. Yeah, that's a nice fishing rod right there. I'm just going to go ahead and grab some sand, maybe some terracotta, maybe some sandstone. Go ahead and do a little hot swap on that Vault 6-7 right there. You know what I'm saying? Grab a little bit of cyan terracotta, grab a little bit of sandstone and work our magic. Well, you gotta understand, Mr. Not Jack. If somebody is showering with their clothes on, they're not invited to Ram Ranch, cause that's just weird. Cause that's just very strange and not very skibbity at all. You gotta understand. Alright, we got ourselves a little bit of sandstone. We got ourselves 21 sandstone. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit more from the sides of this here cliffside. Kawaii mode, yeah! Kawaii mode has been reinstated. All is right with the world now. Everything is good. Let's grab a little bit more sandstone down here. Could shower with a swimsuit on. This is true, but if you're showering with a swimsuit on, then what's the point of being on Ram Ranch, if you know what I'm saying? I don't know. All I'm saying is, if you're trying to be a showering at Ram Ranch and you don't be showering in your birthday suit, then what's even the point, if you know what I'm saying? Alright, we got ourselves exactly 64 sandstone. We shall go ahead and ascend the cliff sides of the wastelands. The world is healed. I'm so happy to hear that. There seems to be a little staircase right here. Don't have to be wearing the whole swimsuit. This is true. This is true. Right, we go off in this direction, and I believe we shall find ourselves a mighty fine vault that we can go ahead and 6-7. I love doing the cowboy voice. You know, you really gotta get into character as a little dirty, little grimy, little cowboy fella like myself. I got stuck in a composter. I'm very, very happy for you, Z-Tech. Alright, so there is our big tower. Where is everything else? Over here. Okay, right over here, my friends. How do you even achieve that? Well, you grab yourself a composter, you grab yourself a trapdoor, and you go ahead and you just shove yourself right on in there, and you go ahead and just, you know, close the trapdoor on after you, and there you go. You're just stuck in the composter. Step bro, help, I'm stuck in the composter. I have 2 nickels. Well, I shall be a grimy fella in all possible universes. Alright, we gotta grab ourselves a little bit of cyan terracotta. How do I pin this? Okay, first of all, Vault 70, alright, Lane's Vault, very, very nice. Let's see if we got any extra cyan terracotta we can go ahead and pilfer. That, because, you know, as a certified pilf, I know all about pilfering, you gotta understand. Aha! Cyan terracotta acquired. No, not again. Help me, step bro, I'm stuck in the composter. I'm also Mickey Mouse for some reason. Ho ho! What if Mickey Mouse was a Labubu and also stuck in the composter? Ho ho! Welcome on in, Squeaky Bugs. You've come at a very, very nice time. We are in the midst of a very, very important 6-7 in operation right here on the Wastelands SMP. Alright, we shall grab ourselves our cyan terracotta, our diamond axe, and we shall get rid of this 7 right here. There's the ad break announcement. Finally it works. Okay, that's what that's supposed to look like, gamers. Don't forget, you can always check out my YouTube stream, as I do multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch in order to get the authentic ad-free streaming experience, or consider supporting the channel by subscribing, and then you don't ever need to worry about ads, and you don't even need to move platforms. We shall in fact be 6-7 in the vault tonight, gamers. Not expecting the Labubu. My day is made. I'm very, very happy for you, my friend. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. We got ourselves we gotta start ourselves with a little bit of 6-7 action going on here, right? I'm thinking we can grab ourselves a little bit of that bamboo block right there. We grab ourselves a little bit of that. Grab all them blocks that fell on down to the ground floor right there. We go ahead and get ourselves a little bit more cyan terracotta. Go ahead and bridge up here. Go ahead and 6-7 up this entire operation. We need to 6-7 up this Skyblock Island.
We need to riz up this Skyblock Island.
Alright, what do we got ourselves right here? What if the 18 naked cowboys in the shower was a labubu? Words to ponder. Words to ponder indeed, my friend. So, if I remember correctly... DK Teddy, welcome in. You're just in time to witness the most epic prank of a generation. We shall in fact be changing Vault 70 to say Vault 67. It's a very, very funny joke, you gotta understand. When Waste is over, is 18 naked cowboys in the shower gonna become a sound bit on the board? I don't know. Help me, step bro, I'm stuck in the waxed, oxidized, cut copper slab. You gotta understand. Help me, step bro. Help me, step bro, I'm stuck in the waxed, oxidized, cut copper slab, and there's no way I could possibly get out without some assistance. Good timing on that explosion, I gotta say. Except I'm immune to your explosions because I'm Geen. Please stay stuck. Okay. We need to make this into a 6. We need to rizz up the Skyblock Island. I won't play the soundbite for the 3rd time. We need to get a little 6 action going on here. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 6-7. We might need a little bit more bamboo here. We have successfully made Vault C7. That is not what I was intending to construct today, gamers. We shall in fact be in need of more bamboo blocks and perhaps more of that wonderful cyan terracottas. Well, let's go ahead and see any potential for some bamboo blocks up in here. Let's see what we got going on up in here. I see absolutely no bamboo blocks. Aha! Bamboo blocks to finish the epic prank. C7, we have created a movie theater seat at a cinema. We have created absolute cinema here tonight, gamers. That's what I'm saying around here. We have created, as they say, absolute cinema. Gamers, I don't know how to make a 6. I don't know how to make a 6. That just looks like a G. I don't know how to make a 6. That just looks like an 8. Oh no, gamers, I'm having some trouble. I'm having some troubles here, gamers. This is like when I was stuck in the shower. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. We got ourselves a 6. Yeah, there we go, gamers. We got ourselves a 6. We got ourselves a 6 to go with the 7. Go ahead and seal that up real nice, and there we go. Alright, very, very nice, my friends. We have acquired ourselves a Vault 6-7. Maybe the real 6 is the friends we made along the way. Perhaps! Who am I to say no? Welcome on back, gamers. We have finished yet another ad break. For anybody that is concerned about the frequency of the ad breaks, you can, in fact, check that. We see that we run an ad break roughly every 35 minutes. 30 minutes, perhaps. So if you're curious about the frequency of the ad breaks, that is currently what I have them set to. Don't forget, guys, ads support your favorite streamers, and they also support me. So, if you're interested in getting an ad-free viewing experience, I highly recommend subscribing to the Twitch channel or checking me out on YouTube. Vault, wait, it's the wrong size. It's too small. Do we fix it or do we leave it? Do we fix it or do we just leave it as is? It's a little small. Please fix it. I see one fix it. I see a lot of keep it's though. I see a lot of keep it's around here, Garrett. I don't know. The people seem to be desiring for me to be keeping the 6-7. Some help from Step Pro. Alright, all these clips, you better be putting all these clips in my clips and quotes channel. I think we're keeping it, gamers. I believe we are, in fact, keeping it, as they say. Alright, we have returned all the materials. We have, look at this, more bamboo blocks. More cyan terracotta for me to steal. Don't worry about the pole. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. I've decided. Alright, gamers. Vault 6-7 has been created. And it is looking a little bit lopsided, but that is completely okay with me as a, sometimes as a cowboy. As a cowboy, you gotta be a little lopsided sometimes. That's what I tell all them cowboys in the showers. You gotta be a little lopsided if you want to succeed in life, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, we shall return to our home and start working on building some ranching construction work. Cowboy got a horse yet? I am, in fact, lacking a mighty fine steed to my name. I am currently on the lookout for any sort of mighty fine steed I could perchance acquire. Make my own. Made Vault 6-7. I did, in fact, make Vault 6-7, my friend. Look at the lead name. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a lasso for ranching cattle and ranching the cowboys that try and escape. Okay, we passed by the massive field of copper. We do our funny little copper part. They didn't put the copper far away enough. It's supposed to be 4 blocks in between copper, not 3. Whoever did this is cringe. Thank you for the unlurk, my friend. Welcome on back. Alright, there's a beacon up there. Ooh, I see Liv's area has changed quite a bit. I see a ginormous field of wheat right over there. Cream did that? Nobody escapes the showers on my watch. Y'all are stuck in the showers with me, and you're gonna like it. That's what I say. That's what I say around here. Okay, we're getting close. We gotta just crest off this hill over here. We shall, in fact, be approaching our mighty fine ranching abode. Nobody leaves the showers. Nobody leaves the showers, my friends. Absolutely nobody leaves the showers. That's what the lasso is for. That was the worst water bucket clutch of my life. Except, I may perhaps make an even worse one right now. Never mind. Never mind. This cowboy is based and poggers. Are our showers separate from the other 18? Etat, welcome on into the LeonSBU Penguin Cove, and thank you very much for the follow. Congratulations, cowboy. You've officially been indoctrinated into Ram Ranch. For better or for worse, you are now a part of Ram Ranch. Talls, thank you for the check-in. Welcome on into the stream. I realize I keep forgetting to let the Waste people know that I'm streaming on Waste. I'm just gonna go ahead and plop a little message in there real fast. Alright, okay. Waste SMP crowd has been notified that I am in fact Ranchin on the Wastelands SMP. Todd, good to see you. Welcome in and thank you for the follow. Hello. As you know, we're on Waste SV. I'm gonna drop the cowboy accent for a little bit just so I can actually talk to you. Hello, welcome in. Yes, we are here on Waste. We have just finished 6-7ing a certain project over nearby, and we shall in fact be turning to some resource gathering as we have a whole lot of building to do tonight, gamers. How does the Ram Ranch thing work with the penguin thing? You see, I like it when my fellow cowboys don't ask too many questions, you know what I'm saying? Once you start asking questions, then you get put in the showers, you know what I'm saying? The cow penguin boy, the girl thing, ranch cowboy penguins, that ask too many questions, well, your time on this earth is limited if you start asking too many questions. Fish. Azalea. We have yet to do any sort of fishing. I'm already in the showers. Well, congratulations. We haven't done any fishing, so we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of fishing duties to this here resource gathering operation. Grab some more wood, grab some fish, get a little bit of food going, and there we go. and we enjoy ourselves a nice little bit of ram ranching tonight. Check up on the waste server real fast. Ram Ranchin. Ram Ranchin indeed. Alright, let's see what we got going on over here. If there's one thing this cow penguin is very, very good at, my friends, I am very, very good at wrangling fish. Almost as good at wrangling cowboys in the showers, but you gotta understand there's 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch, and I gotta make sure all of them are properly fed and taken care of. The cowboy shower lore is truly expansive and marvelous. That's a mighty fine piece of cod right there. Just like that's a mighty fine piece of cowboy in my showers. The last thing I want is for the cowboys to start unionizing. You see, here at Ram Ranch, we do not permit unionizing of any kind. You gotta understand. There's ain't no unionizing around here, partner. Ain't no unionizing around here. You gotta understand, Mr. Cowboy. You gotta understand there ain't no unionizing around here. No cowboy unions allowed in the ranch. Yeehaw, partner. Howdy, partner. No, absolutely no unions in Ram Ranch. Only cod and salmon. The only kind of union I permit in the showers of Ram Ranch is the union of myself and the cowboy. I'm not finishing that sentence, gamers. I'm not finishing that sentence. I'm not finishing that sentence right there. Ain't no way I'm finishing that there sentence, partner. I don't know why I got two separate cowboy accents right all of a sudden here, but you know what? Maybe the cowboys are multiplying. Maybe this is the voice of one of them cowboys in the showers saying, let me out, I don't got no health care, I don't got no dental plan. All I got is 17 other cowboys to Ram Ranch in solidarity with. And they're like, please, sir, may I have some dental care? Please, sir, may I have some health care benefits? And I say, no, absolutely not, my friends. Absolutely no unionizing in these here showers. We've acquired a second lily pad. All right, let's go ahead and plop this here lily pad down right over here. There we go. We do a little bit of harvesting of our sugar cane. And we go ahead and grab ourselves a little bit of that mighty fine spruce wood right here. Yeah, we just go ahead and grab ourselves a little bit of spruce wood right here. And get a little bit of resource chopping going. My phone just turned that. Well, well, if your mom just heard that, wait till she gets a load of this. I completely missed. If your mom is able to hear that, wait till she gets a little taste of this.
A
little bit of that. And perhaps a little bit of Let me know what your mom thinks about that, huh? I've never been so happy to watch Leon stream with headphones. What? I think all y'all should be letting the world know that you're watching a stream about 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. They're very concerned. Well, you should invite your friends on over to the showers. We don't bite. Well, not without asking at least. Y'all keep asking about dental care, dental plans. I'll have you know, the only sort of oral care that we sponsor at Ram Ranch is... Don't finish that sentence, please. I didn't! I didn't finish the sentence. Are you proud of me? I didn't finish the sentence. It's all fine and skibbity and poggers, right? Whoa, that mighty fine spruce trees do in fact be growing rather fast right there. I do be saying the mighty fine spruce trees be growing rather fast. The one day this cow penguin finishes a sentence is the day the stream gets taken down, my friends. Let me know when your mom... Why did you clip that? What are these jokes? Well, you gotta understand, this is part of the cowboy experience, Benjamin. As if you were a real cow penguin wandering the wastelands, wandering the wastelands of Ram Ranch, you would understand. I'm just having a good time, what can I say? I'm just having a good time up here in the showers of Ram Ranch. Oh, I never replanted any of these crops. I'm missing some seeds. Do we have shower? The one thing you have also at a funeral? Oh my god! Why? Please do not play the stream at a funeral. Oh my god. Do not do that. I mean, you do you, of course, but also, gee. Oh god. Well, listen, you gotta understand, I don't take any responsibility for what my lovely cow penguin chatters where they happen to be located as they're tuning into this mighty fine Twitch stream. That is your own prerogative, my friends. At a funeral, I know. Leon is putting the fun in funeral. I'm putting the fishing in efficiency, haha. The Watt streak. Surely it's not that. All right, let's not dwell on the funeral topic. We don't need to dwell on that, guys. That is insane, but also let's not dwell on it too much, okay? Let's change subject. Y'all wanna talk about showers? I'm a real big fan of them showers right there. You know what I'm saying, partner? I'm a real big fan of them showers. You know what I'm saying? I'm becoming Boomhauer from King of the Hill. You know what I'm saying right there. I'm not finding right there. You know what I'm saying right there. I'm saying a little bit of Boomhauer from Family Guy. Oh, welcome on in, Mr. Teddy Taroa, to the mighty fine LeonSBU live stream. Howdy, partner. Welcome on into Ram Ranch. There's not much of a ranch yet, but I'm working on it. We just gotta do our mandatory fish wrangling endeavors in for the stream tonight. We do a little bit of fish wrangling around here. We do a little bit of cattle breeding around here. We do a little bit of cowboy breeding around here. Why are there so many Leon heads on spikes? Well, you gotta understand, I'm a little bit clumsy sometimes. This stream is going great. I am glad to have the approval of a fellow cowboy out in the wastelands. Cool stream thumbnail, thanks. Yeah, guys, Teddy made the stream thumbnail, or rather the piece of fan art that's in the thought bubble in the stream thumbnail. Very epic and poggers. Appreciate that very much. Thank you for letting me use that. The total whiplash between the SVK Leon and Waste Leon is insane. Yeah. What you saying, mighty fine cow penguin like myself can't get ultra giga traumatized by a mysterious time deity? I ain't never heard of no consequences in my life. I ain't been in no time loops, and I ain't trying to start up in no time loops. I ain't trying to cross over into any sort of land between lands, if you could call the funhouse as such. I ain't trying to get involved in any sort of timey-wimey shenanigans. I am certified, not blue. This is where the truly ended up. Well, you gotta understand, Teddy. The nice thing about being a content creator is I can make anything I want canon. Thank you, Levi Gaming, for the geen. Yeah. Funny how that works. It's if you pay real close attention to my old video revisiting my oldest Minecraft builds, you may be able to deduce a certain little something about whether other series are canon or non-canon. Do they exist? Do they exist in the same reality that we are perceiving right now? Do they exist in the same reality as Skyblock Kingdoms? Well, that is for the viewer to decide. That is for them cowboys to decide. Would be rather funny if there was a little bit of a Wastes SMP Easter egg in my Skyblock Kingdoms finale. I don't know why I'm still doing the voice. I'm literally talking about fourth wall breaking meta stuff. I don't know why I'm still trying to do the voice. It would be funny if there was a little Wastes SMP Easter egg in my season 2 finale, wouldn't it? I'm forming the Blorbo Protection Squad. General 365 Gaming, welcome on into the live stream, my friend. Good to have you here. Good to have another cowboy in these parts. Blorbo Protection Squad to beat the crap out of Time Deity and Mass. See, is that the Mass from the Doke lore? Squeaky Bugs, please keep things clean. I know I've been very much towing the line of family friendly, but I'd appreciate if you go ahead and keep things safe for work in my Twitch streams. Thank you very much, partner. Nasty is the Doke lore. Gotcha. Well, the Mass is fine. The Mass didn't do anything wrong. The Mass is just vibing. Mysterious smoke entity that is definitely not Sapphire, on the other hand. Well, we'll talk about that. All good, Squeaky Bugs. You are all good. We're not yeah, please do not beat up Ruby. Ruby is absolutely is capable of no wrong. You gotta understand, Ruby is a very wonderful individual and is capable of no wrong. However, I cannot say the same about their various characters and original creations, some of which are rather fond of consequences. Skyblock Kingdom Season 2 consequences. Oh, stuck in a time loop, forced to relive the death and drowning of your pet for hours, if not days. Wastes SMP consequences. Being next in line in the showers at Ram Ranch. That's my kind of consequences. I don't know about any of them sort of time loop shenanigans. The only kind of consequences I'm familiar with is the consequences I be delivering on those cowboys when they start asking for dental care. Exact same vibe. Yep. How much time that mysterious skibbity penguin was in the time loop is up to the viewer's discretion. See ya, General 635 Gaming. Appreciate you stopping by. Gotta do a little bit of this fish cooking here real fast. I gotta get a little bit of fish cooking right here, you know what I'm saying? Get a little bit of that fish cooking going on. Being next in line is worse. Now, death of a loved one I can handle, but 18 naked cowboys all at once, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if my body is ready for that. The creator can give a character to torture the fandom can give. Yeah, listen, hey. whatever I can do, I'm sure you could do it worse. Just go nuts with your theories, go nuts with your fan works. I am so excited to see whatever sort of fan art comes out of this most recent episode, if there is any. I am very, very excited to see what people are working on. I know a couple people said they wanted to draw some fan art. If that's the case, oh man, I'm excited. I love getting fan art of all the lore stuff I've been doing this season. It makes me very, very happy. So excited to see it, if it ends up manifesting. No pressure at all, of course, but just know that if it does exist, if it does come to be, this cow penguin right here is certainly going to be enjoying any and all fan creations. Anyways, gamers, we have acquired ourselves a healthy amount of spruce wood. We have acquired ourselves a healthy amount of other objects. Do we think it is time to start building the Ram Ranch? We have to select a spot. We gotta select a location for this mighty fine Ram Ranching operation. I was thinking we can go ahead and flatten this little bit of land right here. Build ourselves a little bit of a ranching operation. Unfortunately, the showers are gonna have to be placed directly in the basement, because I'm not going to build a large enough structure to contain 18 showers on the ground floor. We shall have to be digging down into the basement. I got myself an iron shovel right here. I might have to make myself a diamond pickaxe in just a little bit, but in the meantime, let's get to work on this right here. Wastes SMP Ram Ranch. I just realized I have flashback on here. I'm just going to run a flashback anyways. I don't know if I'm ever going to use that flashback, but like might as well, I guess. No windows in the showers. The only kind of thing you'll be taking a look at in the showers is those 18 other naked cowboys and their mighty fine something. The 18 naked cowboys are currently stored inside a shipping container somewhere waiting off the coast of, I don't know. Where the naked cowboys stored. The naked cowboys are currently en route. They are being shipped from the Philippines. They are making their way across the Pacific Ocean in a shipping container. Actually, no, that's human trafficking. That's not good. We will not be entertaining that joke any longer. Maybe from Ohio. Well, if there's any naked cowboys in Ohio that would like to graciously volunteer themselves to be part of the Ram Ranching operation, I would say no. Alright, we need a new pickaxe, we need a new shovel. How many diamonds do I have? I got a few. We got a few little diamonds right there. I go ahead and grab myself some more diamonds. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a little diamond shovel and a diamond pickaxe, since our current iron pickaxe is currently about to break. I'm also entirely too lazy to go grab myself an enchanting table. I ain't trying to find no enchanting table up in here. You know, I'm thinking we don't really need no enchantments. I'm entirely too lazy to go grab myself like another enchanting table. You know what I'm saying? The shower is a cowboy's natural habitat. The lore of the 18 cowboys is getting complicated. Real. Just like the situation in the shower. So real. The lore is whatever's funny for the bit. This is true. This is very true. Alright, we're gonna go have to take down this little Rizmarine structure right here. I'm not a fan of this Rizmarine structure right here. I think it's taking up entirely too much space. The cowboy shower situation is crazy, guys. Like, seriously, guys, the cowboy shower situation is like genuine. It's like it's crazy, guys. The cowboy shower situation is crazy, guys. Like, we need to riz up the Skyblock Island, guys. Like, the Skyblock Island rizzing situation is crazy, guys. Ew, the wonder of the short-term SMP. You just be as weird as you want and don't face consequences. Love that. Love that. That's right. There's several cowboys up in this here mighty fine Twitch stream that are certainly enjoying the Ram Ranchin experience. Christy, welcome back to the ranch, my friend. Welcome on back to the cowboy experience. Why are there so many sea lanterns inside these Rizmarine structures? I don't understand. They provide absolutely zero light. Impersonating another Oh, right! I forgot that Critical's really old username is Penguins O. Wow. You know what? Penguin recognizes Penguin, I guess. Guys, the Penguin situation is crazy, guys. Like, the Penguin situation is crazy. Alright, let's get the rest of this right. Rizmarine right here, just all nice and mined up. We can go ahead and start terraforming our mighty fine Ram Ranch. Go ahead and put down a little bit of sand right here. Just give ourselves a nice flat base to work with. We kind of tidy up this little section right over here. We go ahead and we start ourselves a little bit of our ranch in operation. Get rid of that little bit of dry grass up in here. We got ourselves a plenty of flat horizontal space. I like my land how I like my cowboys, flat and horizontal. I don't know what that means, but I thought it was funny, so I said it anyways. Alright, pickles have been acquired. And no, not from the Cowboys. Let's throw all that in the composter. Let's start eating our schmeat. And by that, I mean eating some cooked salmon, because what else would I possibly be referring to? Throw that away, throw that away. Alright, let's get ourselves our build materials and get to work, gamers. I'm thinking we get ourselves a little bit of that deep slate, a little bit of that cobble deep slate for a little bit of a base. Or maybe we get some cobblestone, I'm not so sure. We get ourselves a little bit of cobblestone, a little bit of andesite. Grab ourselves a nice little stone cutter right there. We gotta go ahead and cook ourselves 3 pieces of cobblestone, maybe into a little bit of stone. We cook ourselves 8 pieces of cobblestone, make ourselves a little stone cutter, and then we set up our ranch in operation. Ooh, that's a lot of materials right there. I'll go ahead and craft that up real fast. So get ourselves a little chest right there, just to, you know, hold all our little materials and whatnot. There we go, right there. We go ahead and plop all that in there. There we go. Okay, very, very nice. We grab our stone and make ourselves a composter. And we are chilling. And probably sleep as well. Seeing all the channels in my Discord lit up. Oh no, people will be posting the quotes. People will be posting the clips. All right, let's get ourselves a ranch in here, fellas. We take ourselves a little bit of cobblestone. I see we can craft a little bit of cobblestone. I'm thinking we go ahead and do a little bit of outlining right here. We do a little bit of outlining of this mighty fine ranch in space. I'm thinking we go ahead and plop down a little bit of spruce log. Oh my god, everybody's leaving the Waste SMP tonight. Wait a gosh, Jilly darn second, that's not SBK, where are we? Well, welcome on into the Waste SMP, my friend. You can go ahead and do !wastes to get a little bit more information about this short-term SMP that I'm currently participating in. But welcome on into the Waste SMP, my friend. I am the one and only Cow Penguin LeonSBU, and I'm ready to ranch some cattle. I was put on this earth for 3 things: ranching cattle, wrangling fish, and putting 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. That's right, that's what we do around here, fellas. We do a lot of cowboy ranching, we do a lot of shower wrangling, we do a lot of cattle, fish wrangling, we do a lot of cowboy kissing around here. If you ain't kissing your cowboys, then what's even the point even? in the showers, straight up ranching it. And by it, well, let's just say, my cowboys. Okay, let's actually start building. Right. So we want ourselves a little ranch, right? And ranches, I feel like, oh my gosh, the Leo is arriving. Everybody watch yourselves, hold on to yourselves very closely. The Leo has arrived, and he shall be in search of your skin. Thank you for the mind boom. All right. 4, 5. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. So I'm thinking we build ourselves a little bit of a ranch foundation right there. He has 2 beaks to nibble on, twice as much skin. That's right. 2 beaks, twice the nibbling. Just like how I be nibbling on them cowboys. In for chaos, and welcome on in. Thank you very much for the follow, my friend, and welcome on into the LeonSBU Penguin Cove. Today, we are wandering the wastelands of Waste SMP as a cowboy. Building some showers, building the Ram Ranch. I'm a very well-behaved cowboy, I shall make you understand. I have never done anything wrong in this cowboy's life. Lotus Waters, thank you for the check-in. Wanted to say keep up the good work and keep that grind alive. Thank you, In for Chaos, I really appreciate that. We are being a little goofy silly here on Waste SMP tonight, but typically I stream on Skyblock Kingdoms. So if you're interested in ever tuning into that, highly recommend checking that out. But yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate you stopping by, appreciate the follow, appreciate the support. And hey, all the best to you. Keep it to the showers. What happens in the showers stays in the showers, my friends. So I'm thinking we get ourselves a little bit of trapdoor action going on around here. We maybe, oop, that's not supposed to be there. I'm thinking we can do like fences, right? Create a nice little ranch situation going on over here. We get a little bit of a fellow streamers spread a little positivity. Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Streaming's a lot of fun. Streaming is, you know, making videos has always generally been my main thing. But streaming definitely has its highs and its lows. And yeah, I appreciate the kind words. Are you sure it stays in the showers? Well, I'm not so sure anything quite stays in the showers. But that's between me and, well, let's just say, my cowboys. Yeah, so we want a little like deck. That's deck with an E. Right here. I'm thinking we maybe actually remove these and we can get ourselves some sort of, ooh, we have mud, we have wheat. I'm wondering how easy it would be to get some packed mud in large quantities. Yeah, we can get 12 packed mud. That's not bad. There's plenty more mud down over by the down over in the mines. Go ahead and craft. Let's do 8 of those into mud bricks. It's not lying about getting my wisdom teeth removed. Oh no. Well, good luck. Get ourselves a few bits of mud brick wall like that. Those mighty fine mud brick walls. Go ahead and plop that down right there. Pronounce deck the clearest I've heard it. Well, it would be worse if I had like a New Zealand accent or something, because then this very family-friendly stream may not be so family-friendly after all. You know, I've been very, very family-friendly this entire time. Me and all the cowboys, we do a lot of family-friendly ramming around here, you know what I'm saying? Oh wow, look at that trapdoor recipe. Oh my gosh, gamers, that is what I call a quality of life improvement on this here Minecraft server. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of trapdoors right there. Devin, imagine if we had this recipe on Skyblock Kingdoms. Devin would do very dastardly things, might I do say. Words are difficult. I do declare that Devin would be doing very, very dastardly things with this many trapdoors on Skyblock Kingdoms. That is entirely too many trapdoors for one man. I know, it's a lot. I didn't know that we had that. Actually, I think that was on caves, and I just didn't remember. Gaius Cloud, thank you for the follow, and welcome on in to the stream. Congratulations, you are now a member of the Leon69 Heat Dab Penguin Cove. That man would be a very happy man. I do agree. Alright, you know what? I actually want to make a few. Let's see if I can grab a little bit of that. Where is it? Some stripped oak log. Turn that into planks. Turn that into sticks. I actually want to make a few spruce signs. I want to make a few mighty fine spruce signs. Like, go ahead and put these trapdoors right here. We can go ahead and put some signs on the inside and get ourselves a little bit of texturing going on over here. There we go. Very nice texturing like that, I see. I do declare that is some mighty fine texturing right there. Get a little bit more spruce slab going on here. I'm just completely freewheeling this ranch design, as I'm sure you can tell. So we'll see if this is any good. I don't know. It's Ram Ranch. Surely it has to be good, right, guys? Let's see. I'm wondering, do we do like a little fence section here, though? We do have some spruce fence. Let's actually just go ahead and make... Also, what is this? What is this? What is this nonsense? What is this recrafted stairs and a planks nonsense? I don't know what's going on over here, you know what I'm saying? There's some very, very mysterious black magic wizardry going on over here. Let's get a little bit more... Why can I not make more fences? There it is. Okay, I was going to say. Alright, there we go. Grab a little bit more fence. We go ahead and slap on some fences there. And there. And there. And then I was saying we could do a little bit of fence action right here, but I'm not so sure. Well, first things first, we can go ahead and take our lovely, mighty fine packed muddy. Go ahead and plop a few things down right there. Go ahead and put our trapdoors on just like so. Well, howdy there, partners. I'm building myself a ranch. I'm building myself a ram ranch. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we go ahead and put that there. And then, yeah, if we make another thing of fences, and maybe instead of actually having the signs on the inside here, we just do that. I think that works. And then we have just the right amount of signs for there. Okay, good. Excellent. Okay. This spruce tree just now grew as well. Mighty fine spruce trees going on in the wastelands out here, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of wasteland, not a lot of wood. Not a lot of mighty fine wood in these parts. Except for, of course, in the showers. You can find plenty of all natural, homemade, organic, non-GMO, delicious wood in them showers at Ram Ranch. Spruce it up in the waste. Yep. What can I say? Once a sprucer, always a sprucer, or something like that. There's even an oak tree over here that actually grew, which is really nice. I think these azalea bushes don't actually grow unless you bone meal them, which is kind of annoying. So I'm probably going to wait for a sapling to grow here and just start growing oak over there instead of azalea. I think that would make some sense. Okay, spruce sapling. Gonna go ahead and plop that there. And let's make a few more slabs. Will you call your mods on you? The mods can't do anything about this renegade cowboy running through the wasteland. I got no person. I report to no one. I listen to no one. The only thing I listen to is my heart. And my heart tells me I need more cowboys. No amount of swords can hold this cowboy away from his true desires. All right, so we need to sleep. It is really dark. See, Teddy knows what's up. As a mod, I actively endorse everything Leon does with no exceptions. That's right. That's what I call the good moderator. The one that unapologetically embraces the love of the cowboys. as mods, they have a lot of power. You gotta understand. Okay, let's see. Okay, as for this actual ranch, I'm thinking, what if we do a little bit of oak log here? Oh, we never actually... Hold on. Gotta actually put a thing there. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's alright. I have no love for cowboys, cowgirls, or cow things. You know what? The mods are allowed to feel however they desire, of course. I wouldn't be much of a cowboy if I wasn't an advocate for individual freedoms and individual preferences. You guys do whatever you like. All right, focusing. It's so hard to focus in cowboy mode, but you know what? I've done that to myself. But if we go ahead and actually just use the stripped oak, I think this would actually look kind of nice. Especially if we grab a couple of these spruce signs, kind of throw them in like that. It's going to be tricky because I don't want to use all of our wood all in one spot. We got to save a little bit of that wood for the cowboys. But, you know, if I just sprinkle in little bits of the planks every now and again, maybe like that, we get a little bit of plank action going on like so. We can go ahead and get ourselves a mighty fine establishment. Murder has happened on this. There's quite a bit of murder been happening on this SMP. And rats! There ain't no rats out in the wastelands. There's not nearly enough grime on this server to have a local rat population. Unless you count all the grime in the showers, but I think that's a different kind of grime. Right, okay. What is this song? Apparently I've got chiptune on this playlist. I didn't know that. Not enough grime because everyone is showering. So true. Oh, you know what would be cool? Oh, let me angle the wood to be horizontal. Because you know what they say about horizontal wood. Yeah, horizontal wood is always welcome here at the Ram Ranch. I like my wood how I like my cowboys. Horizontal. It also makes it a lot easier to place, which I'm very thankful for. Okay, we gotta get ourselves a couple little windows here on this Ram Ranch establishment. Let's see, we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have no idea what you're referencing, and I think you look very insane right now. Almost as insane as those 18 cowboys. Okay, I'm just reaching at that point. There's no joke there. Right, okay. Ooh, you know, be fun. Ooh, you know, be really fun actually. Let's use some of them brand new, mighty fine 121.10 building blocks, and of course, by that I mean we grab ourselves a couple shelves. We grab ourselves 6 oak shelves. I'm gonna go ahead and line the inside of this. That's not what they're supposed to look like. That is not what they're supposed to look like. We grab ourselves some shelves and we go ahead and line the inside of this establishment right here with a little bit of shelf action. Go ahead and craft ourselves a little bit of stairs. Look at this crafting recipe. What the heck am I joined to? Welcome, musical, to the one and only Wastelands SMP, where you will find myself, the mighty fine cow penguin LeonSBU. I have been put on this earth for 3 things: ranching cattle, wrangling fish, and apparently having tomatoes turn out to be ranching cattle, wrangling fish, and wrangling naked cowboys in the showers. That's right, we are building Ram Ranch, a wonderful ramen ranch here out in the wastelands, full of showers and cowboys and
18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. That's right, we are building a very, very nice establishment. Very, very family-friendly establishment right here.
Good to see you, Musi. Welcome on into Ram Ranch. Real explanation. I'm on a short-term SMP called Wastes, which you can do !wastes to get a little bit more info about that. It's a Wasteland SMP, 30-day short-term SMP that I was invited to by my friend MShmoo, and I'm fully committing to goofy silly mode, and I've decided I'm basing my entire career on this short-term SMP about Ram Ranch. So that is what we're doing.
How are you, a G-rated streamer? Well, I don't know, you gotta ask them cowboys in my showers. Each of them probably has a different answer for you.
See, we're very family like, you gotta understand, we're very like, if you just listen to the Ram Ranch song, you'll understand. Where hold on a second, where is it? Yeah, like, if you okay, I understand that a lot of you fellas may not have listened to the secret in the opening of the stream. And, well, I've got a very specific song I'd like to play for you guys. One could call it the origin story of the wonderful Ram Ranch that we are so kindly observing today. Yeah, you're not wrong, Musi. Well, in fact, I shall play for you a very, very special song.
"18 happy friends at a slumber party. Big fat fluffy pillows wanting to be hugged. 18 friends wanting to love. Happy friends at a slumber party, on their feet wanting to pillow fight. Slumber parties are alright. Happy friends with their pillows super soft. Happy friends about to have a dance off. Big happy friendly friends. Sleeping at the slumber party, telling scary stories in their beds, like a book wanting to be read. Hugging each other, it's getting real deep. Friends even kissing on the cheeks. Slumber parties are alright.
Yeah, slumber parties.
Fights. 18 happy friends at a slumber party. Big fat fluffy pillows wanting to be hugged. 18 friends wanting to love. Happy friends at a slumber party, on their feet wanting to pillow fight. Slumber parties are alright. Happy friends with their pillows super soft.
Alright, that's enough of that. I sure hope you guys heard that and I just wasn't just vibing out to nothing the entire time. Please tell me that music actually went through. We're experiencing something. You're experiencing wonderful. Yeah, that's the only version of the song. I don't know what people talk about when they say, oh, it's such a funny version. Like, that's just the song. I think there's just a lot of really confused people out there that just don't realize that, like, there was only ever one version of that song, and I'm not really sure why you would think otherwise. Like, yeah, exactly. Okay, good. You heard it. Excellent. That's the important part. You heard the one original, very much only singular version of that song. I got a little jam session, you know.
Now, why would anybody be besmirching the good name of 18 happy friends at a slumber party ranch or something like that? I don't know where that joke was going. Slumber parties are all right.
We need some glass. I'm just gonna smelt up a little bit of glass real fast, and guys, I don't. It's like, why am I still here? Why am I still doing? Oh wait, no, the music isn't here. there's the music. Okay, I was gonna say something felt really wrong about coming back to the stream after that. I just wasn't playing music. We need to riz up this glass.
We need to riz up this Skyblock island.
I wonder if there's ever been a stream where I haven't played that soundbite. I feel like I play that all the time. I love slumber parties. Wow, yippee! Hold on, what was the? Oh, hold on. There's the. You know what? That's getting pinned. That's getting pinned. Slumber parties are all right. The pillows are so soft. I want anybody that tunes into the stream to just be reminded of that message. It's a very important message that provides a lot of meaningful context to my streams nowadays. Listen, I got my check mark. I'm gonna do Ram Ranch SMP, and nobody's gonna stop me. Alright, what was I doing? Glass. I was doing your mom. Anyways, right, let's get back into that cowboy accent. Let's get back into this very, very realistic and high quality cowboy accent. That definitely does nothing to my throat whatsoever. That's alright. Whatever the accent has done to my throat, the Cowboys have done worse. Right, okay. What am I... Oh, yeah, I was gonna dye these white or light gray. Probably white. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have any black dye around here. I got a handful of that bone meal. Very nice looking, very mighty fine bone meal. I shall go ahead and craft up that little bit of glass into some white stained glass and craft that white stained glass into white stained glass panes. Teddy. Okay. We get a little bit of glass going on right there. We go ahead and make our fourth layer of stripped oak wood right up here. Sure, that can be made out of stairs. Why not? Redefining the definition rating system. That's me. They call me the definition redefiner, I think. Sufficient. I love how it's just the most like peaceful, calm, chill music in the background. It's like bim 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 yippee, so happy. And we're just oh no! Help me, Stepbro, I've been stuck. I'm stuck inside the log once again, Stepbro, and I am currently in need of your assistance. Hello, any Stepbros out there mind giving a little cow penguin who is currently stuck in the washer a little bit of a hand? Right, okay, that's good. We gotta worry about the insides now as well. There's, what should go on the floor here? What does the inside of a ranch floor look like? Genuine question. Stepbro can't help you now. That's insane. Insane. Hold on, what textures do we have? We have planks. Like horizontal textures. You know what I said? I like my textures like I like my cowboys. Horizontal. Once again, don't really know what that means. Oh, we got the nice barrel texture. That's what we got, my friends. We can get ourselves a little barrel texture going on right here. We can make ourselves a whole bunch of barrels. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. We get ourselves a bunch of barrels. Fun fact about barrels. The underside of the barrel texture is a very, very nice. Why can't I show you the barrel texture? Hello, Minty, welcome in. Yes, the underside of the barrel texture is very, very nice, spruce, planky looking design, and I fully intend on using that on the inside of my Ram Ranch. Which means we're gonna have to do a little bit of digging right here. We do a little bit of digging right up in here. I'm thinking we go ahead and make a little bit of a side wall on the side, a skibidi barrel underneath. And in fact, this is very, very true.
This is a very, very true statement.
Wait, what is the pin? Oh, some bad. See, I was under the impression
it stood for Skibbity Bungus Unlimited, but who knows? Or it could potentially stand for Skibbity Blorbos United. Perhaps. Much to ponder on, much to ponder. We will unfortunately have to be digging right underneath this little bit of sand, right? We got to be doing a little bit of digging out in order to be placing those barrels in the proper orientation, my friends. But that's all good. We shall, in fact, be commencing with the barrel making operation very, very shortly. Wow, barrels use up a lot of wood.
Skibbity Blorbos United.
All this free sand. Wow.
Oh my gosh. Think about how many husks had to die to create all this sand. I can go ahead and probably sprinkle in a little bit of this sort of stuff right here. Very, very nice. Just a little bit of spruce. A little bit of spruce action. Oh yeah. Skyblock. That's the thing that we play sometimes. Yeah.
This is good though, cause you know you gotta understand. I was gonna be hollowing out a little bit of a basement entrance, anyways. The Ram Ranch is a multi-level structure. You gotta understand. Ram Ranch is. Oh my God, Musi! Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. I really appreciate that. Welcome on in. We got a brand new cowgirl to the. Our brand new collection of cowgirls to the Ram Ranch. I have rebranded my entire Twitch stream as Ram Ranch. No. Thank you so much, Musi. I really appreciate the support. Thank you very much. And hey, no worries, Shulker Snack. That is all good. Good luck with your academics and whatnot. And yeah. Sorry, boys underfoot. Well, if anybody was a little bit curious about what LeonSBU, what the SBU could possibly stand for, well, we got a whole pride in here. Well, anybody is more than welcome to do !SBU in the Twitch chat or the YouTube chat and expand your mind with new knowledge about what SBU could potentially stand for.
Also, yes, we are in fact halfway to our sub goal. So thank you very much, gamers. That takes you to the 2025 April Fool's video. One of the best videos I've ever made. Very, very, very skibbity video, if I do say so myself. It is very, very excellent. And I encourage anybody who has not seen it already to do yourself a favor and check it out. When is the next April Fool? Oh, okay. You said what's the next April? I thought you asked when is the next April Fool, and I was about to ban you. But yeah, I don't know what the next April Fool's video is, guys. I'm trying to figure it out. I genuinely don't have a good idea yet, and it's already the end of February. So if anyone's got ideas, please you help out a fellow cow penguin with a few mighty fine April Fool's ideas. Okay, so yeah, this is, oh my gosh, okay, hold on a minute. Hey, thank you so much for the resub. We got a mighty fine hype train going on this here Twitch stream. Thank you so much, Chrissy, for the support. All I can think of is naked cowboys. Well, that sounds like a you problem. I have done nothing of the sort to encourage this mindset. It's been 12 months, it's been a year. I'll see you in a year. Someone said that one time, and I don't know what that means. I guess we'll find out in a year. Anyways, thank you so much for the support. We got a hype train going right here. Thank you guys, Musi and Chrissy, for the subs and the resubs and everything else. We have 4 minutes and 19 seconds left on this mighty fine hype train, and we shall see what comes of it. Thank you very much for the support, gamers. I appreciate every last one of y'all's. Happy 1 year indeed. Alright, this middle section. Fool's videos you coming out as a pilf. That's true. I didn't make any pilf references in last year's April Fool's video. You've got a point there.
Well, that's most of the Ram Ranch floor taken care of very, very nicely. I shall maybe perhaps sprinkle in a little bit of that stripped spruce wood for just a little bit of extra detailing. And like so. Get a little bit of that going on in there real nice, and just go ahead and drop that down in there, and we go ahead and have ourselves a mighty fine floor right there. Very, very nice.
Yeah, April Fool's video. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll figure it out. I genuinely don't know. But you know what? I have over a month to figure it out. I have time in March to figure that out. Do an August Fool's instead of an April Fool's. You know what? I may have to. Okay, well, let me elaborate here. I do have a couple ideas, but none of them that I'm really in love with. Like, I've had one for a while. Once again, not going to spoil. That's like a very meta April Fool's video about Skyblock Kingdoms. But I don't know if I want to do that. Then I had another one that is like a parody of a 10 Builders video. But once again, I think it'd be really funny if that April Fool's 10 Builders video like did really well in the algorithm, and then all my random 10 Builders watchers got subjected to my April Fool's nonsense, but then I don't really have any good ideas of what a parody. Yeah, guys,
Gamers, what would a parody of a 10 Builders video look like, my friends?
The 10 altars video there. Yeah, you know what? That's an idea. Yeah, so I don't really know what a parody 10 Builders video would look like, so I'm just kind of stuck. Just like how I got stuck in the washer. Every builder is me. Yeah, I don't know. 18 naked. Yeah, a 10 Builders video, except we all have face cam, and we're all naked in the shower. You know, I could put myself in a shower. Not naked, of course, but I could put myself in a shower for an April Fool's video. What if it's a 10 Builders video, but its title and thumbnail, it looks like a 10 Builders video, but you click on it, and then it's just an hour of me just showering. What is the Toby Fox foam thing? I have absolutely no idea what that is. Please enlighten me.
Well, I go ahead and chop down this mighty fine piece of wood right in front of me right here. It reminds me of all them cowboys. Them cowboy wood is mighty firm and strong. And that's all I'll say about that.
Is he showering and building 10 Lego sets? Toby Fox covered himself in foam. I need to cover myself in foam as well. Don't really know what the picture is for. It just exists. I see. That's actually so awesome. How am I G-rated? I am G-rated off of sheer aura alone.
Hold on to your skin, cowboys.
Right, okay, let's sleep real fast. And get back to building that almighty fine Ram Ranch right there. Thank you very much for the hype train, by the way. 63% completed. Thank you once again for all the support. Everybody who did the subbing and the resubbing and all that cool stuff. I just took a sip of my water, so I'm not going to take a sip of my water right now. But thank you for the hydrate redeem regardless.
There's a gamer on the loose. Ha! I have smited the gamer. Just like I'm smiting the cowboys in the showers.
Hat swap. Okay, hold on a minute. The Leo gets me on a spiritual level. I'm so happy to hear that.
I'll be right back, gamers. We gotta go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of hat swap real fast. You know what? Actually, hey, my friend. No, the showers are not open yet. You must wait in line. You must wait in line. Okay. We have freed ourselves from the depths of the showers. JK, there is no freeing yourself from the showers. I must hat swap. Woo! Woo! I don't think I can be a cowboy and a gnome at the same time, so we're just gonna ignore the fact of we're just gonna ignore the hat. Yo! Woo! I'm not an elf. I'm not a goblin. I'm 18 naked gnomes in the showers at Gnome Ranch, and you've been gnomed. Alright, 2 extra barrels. Thank you for the explode reading, though. That was very, very well timed. Okay, get a couple more slabs. Get a little bit more of that plank action. Grab 1 more barrel. And you've been gnomed. Woo! 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 All them cowboys in the shower is going, ooh, 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 ooh. That's the sound. That's their like damage tick sound. Like, you know how Steve goes, ooh, 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 ooh. The cowboys in the showers, their damage tick sound is, ooh. They make gnome sounds. Don't ask why they're taking damage ticks. But anyways, two barrel. Woo! What is better than 1 barrel if not 2 barrel? Yeah, just pay me as a voice actor. Just pay me to go. Woo! That's the only thing I'll do. I'm not a elf. I'm not a goblin. I'm a gnome. And you've been gnomed. Okay, we gotta get more fences. I really shouldn't be too afraid of using too much spruce wood because we do have a lot. And we're like actively getting more as we speak. Boop. Boop. And there we are. Leon 69 Gnome Dab. Oh yes, Z-Tech, you have many badges. You are very powerful. You have a lot of skibbity aura in this here live stream. You've got a lot of skibbity aura. What can I say? Okay, Ram Ranch coming together nicely. I want a little some sort of separation here, and then an upper level of slabs. And then we want to have a little very like flat roof, like a little like slab roof of some kind. I'm thinking this, you know, what do ranches actually look like? Hold on a minute. I just Google ranch. Okay, yeah, what I'm building does not look anything like what we're building, but that's okay. Oh, that's a cool ranch design. Okay. We need to rizz up these Leon69 stream clips.
We need to rizz up
your mom. Ha! Okay. All right. So, slab roof around here. And then, yeah, it means this is going to be a little bit higher in the center. Like that. But yeah, we just grab, I think like this is a good height for the start of the roof. We bring that up, we bring that down, and we do a very, very good job here. Let's see what else. I'm putting these on a crafting table. I'm extremely cringe. All right. Let's see how we're doing on the stone front. Only the front was done so far. Yeah, no, it's literally just, it's just this. I haven't done the walls yet. I don't think I have enough oak wood to do the walls. We're working on it, gamers. We're working on it. I mean, I guess I could craft all this
Actually, what is the oak log? What does the oak shelf texture look like? Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Oh, that's kind of nice. All right. Well, yeah, I see we can possibly, perhaps, be using a little bit of them oak logs if I do so desire. A little bit of oak log action in my mighty fine Ram Ranch establishment. But I think I'm going to have to use primarily oak planks around here, because you got to understand, materials are very, very expensive around here. Yeah, I don't really know how to do the rest of this house. I think I'm just going to bring this back with oak log, but that feels very boring. I'm not really sure what else to do, to be honest. I'm not sure how to make it a little more interesting. I suppose I could have the deck wrap around the side. As everyone knows, a good deck is supposed to wrap around the side. And then, you know, like bring that over, but I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. I think it would look good, though. I think it would look good. Yeah, okay, let's actually just take all this out right here. What I want to have happen is if I go grab my materials, grab some of this, grab some of that, make a lot more spruce planks, make some slabs real fast. Where slab? There's, no, wrong slab. There's slab, yes. Okay, very good. This is supposed to come around the side. Right, we have three block wide deck right here. I think we just make this 2 blocks wide over here. We can go ahead and get rid of this. And this. We make this a little bit smaller. We bring this around. We're going to have this be 2 blocks wide. We go ahead and grab all those valuable materials, of course. We go ahead and grab a little bit of that valuable materials right there. We go ahead and expand the deck around the side of this here Ram Ranch. You got to understand, we're doing a lot of terraforming around here. We're doing a lot of makeshift ranching work. We got to build a whole establishment right here. Now, you got to understand it takes a little while, so bear with me, fellas. Bear with me, fellow cowboys. We're going to be doing a lot of building in the live stream tonight. Get rid of that. Get a little bit of sign action right there. You see we can bring that all the way around. That means we can get ourselves a little bit more of that mud brick walls. Let's see, I'm going to say another 2 mud brick walls. Very, very nice. So you can go ahead and bring that right here. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. And then 1, 2, 3. What the sigma is happening here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna give us a square looking ranch house, and I'm not so sure I want a square looking ranch house. So I'm gonna go ahead and shrink that down to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna go right there. Boop. And boop. Excellent. Okay, yeah, that's coming together much more nicely than I was originally anticipating. So good. Very, very nice, fellow cowboys. We have figured out our deck situation. I am pleased to report to all the cowboys in the showers that our deck has been straightened out. Okay. Let's get a little bit of sign action going on right here. Get a little bit of spruce sign going on like that. Get a few more of them spruce slabs, a mighty fine spruce slabs like so. And we have that to start wrapping around right about here. We grab a little bit of that spruce fence. Bring that over like so. We got our spruce signs like so. And there we go. We got ourselves a proper looking ranching house with a nice little wraparound deck situation right here. That's looking very, very nice indeed. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of those windows right here. Go ahead and potentially put a little bit more of that nice glass going in this way. Ooh, you know what we could do right here? We could in fact be doing a little bit of crisscrossing of the stripped log for that sort of log cabiny looking vibe. You know what I'm saying? We get a little bit of that log cabin aesthetic going on right here. Very, very nice indeed.
That means we can go ahead and bring this over by one more little window right like that. Very, very nice. Okay, good. We are making some very, very nice improvements to our humble abode. Our very, very nice abode. Very hip and cool, crisscross. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you kindly. We got ourselves 5 barrels. We got ourselves a whole bunch of Skyblock islands to rizz up. Very, very nice. And this has left us plenty of space to build our very, very particular little basement right there. Very, very nice. We got a little basement section coming together very nicely. Okay, if we just go ahead and make this all planks, I feel like that's not the end of the world. I'm entirely too lazy to go mine a bunch of oak trees. We don't even have very many oak saplings, if any. So actually, let's double check. I think we need to do a little bit more oak wood gathering before we can really start committing to this like log cabiny look, because it's cool, but we need a lot more oak wood to make that happen. So let us see. Do we have an oak sapling? We do not have an oak sapling. We had an oak tree. We stole an oak tree. And then we grew an oak tree, and then it didn't give us a sapling, which is rather annoying. 18 naked cowboys in the basement at Ram Ranch. Yes, indeed, 18 naked cowboys in the basement. Okay, we have enough spruce wood. I'm just going to go ahead and grow some of these azaleas. We have to use bone meal, which is a bit of a shame, because bone meal is also very, very hard to come by. But what are you going to do? We need ourselves a mighty fine oak wood production, my friends. And without a steady supply of oak logs, the next thing I gotta do is grab some wood from them azalea trees. I can take my mighty fine diamond hoe. There it is. Use that to get rid of them leaves at a very, very frantic pace. I'm struggling to keep up with the cowboy accent sometimes, gamers, but you know, we're committing to the bit here on the Wastelands SMP. So you gotta sometimes make some sacrifices for the bit. What can I say? What can I say? Let's get ourselves another azalea. Let's go ahead and grow that mighty fine azalea into a big old strong tree. The azalea trees seem to be a little droopy at the top. Reminds me of a certain cowboy. Sometimes the cowboys getting up in the years and they get a little bit of droopy on the top. And you know what? That's just life, my friends. That's just life. Sometimes it just be drooping, what can I say? Albie returns from the DMV. Oh my gosh, a very generous patron has provided oak saplings. Where? Oh my gosh, we have acquired ourselves some oak saplings. OMG. Thank you very kindly, partner. Oh my gosh, look at that very, very generous fella right there, Mr. Loki Older. Mr. Channel 64 right there, dropping off some oak saplings for our use in our Minecraft build. Oh, thank you very much, Loki. I appreciate that very much. Oh, wait, no, that's Arrington. Ah, I mixed up the two of them. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I mixed up the two of them. Arrington is the person we talked to earlier. That is the owner of the Channel 64 SMP. Loki Older is somebody else. Just got my power back from a blizzard. Oh, no, my friend, I apologize. I am very, very sorry to hear that, you are struggling in those blizzard conditions. I do sincerely hope you stay warm. Ah, got ya. I did not realize he was listening to my stream. The Leo has arrived. Well, Lokiola, I hope the Leo is treating you kindly and did not steal your skin. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's completely okay. That's we have a lot of very, very strange jokes on this mighty fine Twitch stream. What can I say? Oh no, you're still doing the voice. Yeah, well, you see, if you put on the cowboy skin, you gotta commit to the bit. What can I say? What can I say? You put on the cowboy skin, you gotta commit to the cowboy lifestyle. And listen, nothing says cowboy lifestyle like a whole lot of showers. It all comes back to the showers eventually. Don't you worry, gamers. I've been squashed and flattened by an oak tree. Just like how I got squashed and flattened by a whole crowd of cowboys last night. Well, POV, you're about to be 1 whole week of the penguin POV. The cowboys are about to get you. I'm not, well, you don't like the dramatic pose though? Love the hat. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh. Gil Creasari 75. Thank you very much and welcome first time chatter. Good to see you. Welcome into the stream. We're very normal around here. In the virtual insanity pose. Oh, I'm getting exploded. That's what's going on here. That's what's going on right here in this real virtual insanity. Livy May, thank you very much for joining the stream. Good to see you. You know, the April Fool's video is just me doing the virtual insanity music video in Minecraft. That would be sick. And that's all my bone meal, my friends. My bone meal has run dry. Very, very unfortunate. I wonder if I still got my trusty pair of shears I can use to acquire some more organic material to do a little bit of bone mealing. It would have been very, very smart of me to set up some sort of automatic moss farm creation, but you gotta understand, I'm not very smart. I'm not a very smart penguin. Excuse me. Monster? Yeah, what happens if I accidentally create Monster 2.0? What then? I will not answer for my crimes. I will not answer for my sins. The only thing I answer to is there's a joke about cowboys in here somewhere, I don't know. Wild Spade, hello, welcome on into the LeonSBU live stream. Welcome on in to the Wastelands SMP, where I, my friend, am living the cow penguin lifestyle. We do things a little bit differently around here, you gotta understand. We are very, very passionate about cattle ranching, fish wrangling, and wrangling naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. That's right, fellas, we are very, very inspired by the Ram Ranch mythos, the Ram Ranch aura on this here Wastelands SMP. So as we do our resource grind and our resource gathering, our building, our exploring, just know that Ram Ranch is always around the corner. But hey, welcome in, good to see you. Don't ask too many questions, because you may not be prepared for the answers. If you've ever listened to Ram Ranch before, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, and I will leave it at that. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay. We have acquired a whole bunch of wheat. We'll need that. We need food pretty bad. I should be growing more oak saplings. I don't know why I'm not growing any of them. Mighty fine oak saplings. There we go. We're gonna plop a few of you guys down right here. Get a little bit more oak sapling action going. I need a whole lot of oak wood. You gotta understand, fellow cowboys. Also, goes without saying, thank you very much, Z-Tech, for the heads up. You should very much not look up Ram Ranch if you are a miner of any kind. Use the internet wisely. Do not take advice from random cow penguins on the internet, especially if you are under 18. Crops can grow on sand? I know you can put them on sand. It's just, when could they grow on sand? That's crazy. Well, we got ourselves a mighty fine stack of wheat right there. Gonna go ahead and craft myself a little bit of bread to keep the cowboy moving and grooving. Waiting for the shower. Where's the 18 Where's 18 cowboys? 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. I'm working on them showers. Don't you worry, my friend. I'll be working on plenty of showers. I gotta be putting some showers in the basement. Putting some showers in the basement of Ram Ranch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll be working on some mighty fine showers. Alright. Well, oak sapling. Oak sapling go there. Yes, very nice. I still got a little bit of them mighty fine shears. Would not recommend. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Organic material is few and far between on the Wastelands SMP. You guys gotta understand. I'm doing all I can to acquire lots of bone meal. But anyways, we've made some good progress on this house. I do think we have got quite a bit of good progress on this house. I want to get a little more progress going before we go ahead and end things off for tonight, which maybe means we go ahead and plop a little bit of this down. Want to change the direction of that. Because, you know, we're going for that sort of log cabin-y looking vibe, right? We could go ahead and use some of this very large quantity of oak wood and make some planks. And I want to just really build out this area real fast. Just, you know, get a little bit of, ooh, where's my axe? There's my axe right there. Get a little bit of more walls put down on Ram Ranch right here. Actually, we actually don't need that floor right there. Save a little bit of materials by getting rid of that floor section right there. Go ahead and put some more oak logs in, looking very, very nice right there. Go ahead and do a little bit more oak log action like so. Do a little bit of that. There we go. Very, very nice indeed. Very, very, very nice. To get this wall built out very nicely now that we have all the materials to do so. Boop, 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 boop. Strip all that. Just like I be stripping them cowboys. I really gotta stop making the same joke over and over again. But it's so much fun. Alright, let's see. We've got this going over here. We can go ahead and bring the bring the stripped logs back just a little bit further. I want to go ahead and use all these materials we have to actually go ahead and expand the Ram Ranch floor plan just by a tad little bit right there. We get just a little bit more square footage going on right here in our Ram Ranch floor plan. You have a little bit of extra space for more showers, if you know what I'm saying. There we go, looking good. Okay, that's been expanded. Very nice. Please do not take it. I can't speak. Blah. Please do not take a shot every time I say 18 naked cowboys. That is not a good idea. Please do not do that. Okay, we could put another window, actually. We could put another window over here. Look at that. We got a lot of space for windows. Actually, we could take this out and just have a whole large window right here. Oh, that looks really nice, actually. That looks really good. That looks great. Look at that. You know, Ram Ranch ain't Ram Ranch without a little bit of natural light. You know what I'm saying, all right? We got a little bit of natural light going on right here. I gotta get some natural light coming into the ranch, or else how else am I gonna be able to see them showers? You will run out of it in 5 minutes? Yeah, probably. Okay. Hot scalding water. Yeah, probably. I think that would do me a lot of good right now, actually.
go get that. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. No, I can't. I don't have silk touch. Oh, it's gone forever. Okay, let's bring this over. I've decided this is going to be it's going to be a 7. Is it really 7? Okay, hold on. I might need to readjust this here window. This here window is looking a little bit small. There we go. There we go. That's a mighty fine looking window right there, gamers. All right, we bring this back. We continue rizzing up the Skyblock Island. Oh, he's right here.
We need to rizz up this Skyblock Island.
Yeah, there we go. I was feeling too lazy to press the button that time, but it was right there. I could not press it. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. And I am out of oak wood once again. All right, let's see what we got in the chest. Okay, we got absolutely no oak wood in the chest. Any oak saplings been growing around here? No oak saplings been growing around here neither. All right, let's see if we can get ourselves a little bit of oak tree going. Okay, that was very, very fast. We got ourselves a little bit of oak tree right away with 1 piece of bone meal. Very, very nice. Welcome back, Creamsicle. Let's see if we can get ourselves another oak tree growing right over here. Perhaps we could do a little bit of bone meal action. Squeaky Bugs, thank you very much for stopping by on the live stream tonight. Oh my gosh, I have created a very, very large oak tree. Have a good night, and I hope you sleep well, my friend. May you dream of cowboys and showers, and wrangling cattle, and wrangling cowboys, and many, many fish. Not sure if wishing someone dreams of cowboys and showers is a good idea, but here we are regardless. There's so much wood. I'm surrounded by wood on all sides. It's the showers all over again. Oh, God. There's wood everywhere, all around me. Be family-friendly streamer, folks. Surely I'll try. Hey, Wraith Doge, welcome on back, Wraith Doge. You've come in at a mighty fine time. We are discussing the most important topics of our generation, like cowboys and showers. You gotta understand, it's very important stuff. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant in the slightest. Okay, cool. We got ourselves a little box. We got ourselves a little oak box looking very, very nice. I'm going to go ahead and finish off this little bit of floor right here with a little bit of spruce log action. Let's get a little bit of strip spruce going on maybe right there. Maybe a little bit more strip spruce right there. Go ahead and plop our barrel down somewhere very, very nice. Maybe perhaps I dig down here and go ahead and place our barrel down right there. Take our remaining spruce planks. Use the remaining spruce planks to patch up the remaining holes in the floor. There we go. Very, very nice. And gamers, I believe that is the 4 walls and the deck and the railings and the doorway and the interior of the Ram Ranch. We are making progress, my friends. We are making some very, very mighty fine progress. However, I'm going to go ahead and stop the flashback. Wastes. Ranch building 1. I'm going to go ahead and have to actually stop the voice here because we are, in fact, ending off the live stream for today. Thank you so much to everybody who tuned in to the stream. Appreciate y'all being here. This lovely, mighty fine cow penguin appreciates you kindly. Very normal stream once again. I'm sure everybody had a very normal time. I'm going to go ahead and send you guys off on a little bit of a raid. Let's see who we got going on here. Ooh. Oh yes, it's Duvid's birthday today. This is true. Okay, gamers, we shall in fact be raiding Duvid. Raid message. Howdy, partners. Cowboy emoji. The LeonSBU raid from the wastes. Cowfish. Penguin. Shower. That's right. There's a shower emoji in there. Okay, guys, go show Duvid some support. Go show him some love. I'll see y'all over there. Don't forget to rizz up the Skyblock Island. There is your raid message. I shall see you over there. Have a good night, folks.